Want the big one anyway.
Okay, where are we?
In Korea!
Yay, Korea, Seoul.
Yeah.
It's about to start our bike tour.
We certainly are.
It's taking us about 3 hours to set up.
You can see afterwards and before.
And we're ready to go. We're to lunch and then another hour. There we go. Very good. Very unattractive road. We caught the train from the airport. 4 stops. We're now just riding on a secondary bike path to get the start of the official trip. And after half an hour or so, here we are at the start. 6:30. Oh, 633 kilometres.
Dad, what's the time?
I don't know. What time is it?
2:30.
Alright, so we're going to go and try and find passports.
Another photo?
2:30 in Korean.
Okay, we're doing some more photos.
Yes, so this gentleman is our photo.
Good. Okay, 3 o'clock. We're now we're on this track. Started properly. Hello. 633 to go. Last one, Jeff. 6:33 to go. These are signs we're following today. 4 rivers. Ara Lock. It's about 20k towards Seoul, and then we hit the Hungung River and keep going into Seoul, see how far we get. We're getting some air in Jeff's special valves. That's very good. Found the man on the side of the track. He's got a little workshop in the shade. There's everyone else. I think we've hit the Han River now. Lovely bike track with heaps of people using it. Fantastic, mate. Everyone's a bit tired. About 4:30. So we'll be looking for accommodation soon. Okay, we bailed at about 5:30, I think. Perhaps at 6:38 now in our hotel. Just basically the nearest one to the bike track. Oh dear. Everyone's having showers. Here's our view of Seoul. So how'd you find today, Ellie, cycling?
The cycling was fine, but it just got way too hot,
Yeah,
and then
very hot.
I didn't have enough water. I know.
Too tired. There's a cycle track just there. It's not the one we came in on, but it is. It links to it. The one we came in is just down there.
Dad, which clothes do I have to put on?
Here you are in your first Korean restaurant, proper one.
I don't want to get
Having
someone
bibimbap.
else's egg.
What do you think, Christian?
Very yummy.
We have a special sauce.
Fern roots.
Jeff's spitting things out in the street because he's so horrible with it all. But
And I'm just waiting for mine because they decided they wouldn't have
loving
some
it.
after all. And I'll go for mine and I'll wait for mine.
Very good. Last night's hotel, everyone slept very soundly. And we're getting ready to depart. About just before 9. Very good. Leaving the hotel.
건너가도 좋습니다.
Seoul streets. We're going up that road. River, morning.
Look at how many
Just get
carp
back to
there
it.
are.
There's lots of fish. Huge carp there. They must feed them here in the mornings, I suspect. Awesome. Our luxurious Korean breakfast. What were you going to say, Christian?
Pardon?
What were you going to say about Korea?
I reckon Korea is like the most bikes out of all the countries I've ever been to. The most people on bikes.
They're pretty keen
everywhere.
on it, aren't they? The big hiking country too. They love their hiking too.
Yesterday we saw two
With the, next to the rubbish bins. That's the bike track just there. Yeah, I know, they're keen.
and we got to pick them up.
Helmets here.
And one.
Riding through the island of Yeouido. Very lovely setup and bike tracks. Okay, we're just passing Hanam Bridge, where Rosie and I used to live. Niuwen village is in that hill there.
Look at me.
And the Hyatt where I lived for more than a month is there.
It's bizarre just not going there and just going home.
Yeah,
Weird just going straight past.
when we come back we'll go. You're making a phone call, Lynn.
Yeah.
Daddy.
What is this booth? What is this booth, Lynn?
You
What do they
get
do?
stamps and
You get a stamp to fill in there.
little passport.
To prove you've done the whole route. Which is here we are, starting at Aria Westsea Lock yesterday, along there, and then we're following down. We're at Seoul, we're out here. So we're going to hit the intersection of two rivers, North and South Hangang. We're going down the south. Nam Hangang, that's the route we're taking, 132k. Down on the blue, that's tomorrow. And then brown, and then pink, all the way down to Busan. Very good. And then back up on the other one, the right hand one, up the seaside route. Again, some of the people for their stamps. Jeffrey. Oh no, it's Christian. Again, I think it's Ali. Well done.
Ready for a stamp?
Well done. Okay, we're on the outskirts of Seoul now. It's starting to get a bit rural. Bypass going forever. In very hot weather.
See anything that don't worry about?
Here we are down in a bunker. There's the stairs. It's a locked up gunning room. And it goes all the way
Just go to the one that goes out.
down to where we got in, where there was an open one.
And then let Dad do some video from outside.
And it goes out.
Here we are from the outside of the pillbox. There's three are joined together. They've been all along the route for a while now. Very good.
This is how you get in.
First bridge crossing. We're heading up that way now, getting a bit more rural. Oh, you guys have changed. What's going on?
I got new shirts.
Now your pants don't match it, Christian.
Okay, Jeff, look at you. Yeah, mine.
Are there a bike shop here? And arm things for the sun? Yep. Peel off arm things. Beautiful going down. Shades of Hungary, really, driving on the river.
Yeah.
Natural countryside feel now, next to the river. It's been a very popular ride. Lots of cafes and shops and stuff. Up a dam wall on the Han River. And our first tunnel of several today, I believe. It's at 4 o'clock, so it's getting late. How exciting. Old train tunnels, I believe. Town of Yangso-myeon. That beautiful Burao Bridge. That's the Buk Hangang, which is the North River. That's the South River, which we're following. Cyclists, look, everything. Nice. Heaps of cyclists all day.
Don't have milk here.
So we're leaving our restaurant, which is just here. Lovely. And going back to our Love Motel. Here's our motel. Which is Love Motel. You got your condoms on check-in.
And lube, definitely found lube.
And lube, good.
Hair repair spray.
Good, it's going to be a fun night.
In our room.
Here we are, we've started riding at about 8 o'clock. Beautiful old train tunnels. This is our second one today already.
I saw it yesterday. It's really weird. They don't even have like, do you know how like in Australia when they're advertising something, they have multiple stuff advertising it and they're actually well, here, I saw some of the shops that you drive past and it was like advertising massaging and it's all foreigners.
Nice track this morning. Pulling the train track. go. More of today's lovely cycling. Nice. Tunnel number 8
For today,
today, 9 for the trip.
one yesterday.
Always lovely and cool.
We even turned around to stay in the cold.
Here we go.
569 metres.
After tunnel.
That tunnel is 560 metres, the biggest one yet.
What's here?
Nothing actually. It might be pretty, but it's kind of just before it rains.
Or riverside fishing huts or whatever?
I might go. Did you do any of those lilies in flower? I
No.
might go back and do that. They were beautiful.
Nice apartments.
No, not here. It's not.
Continues along there.
Oh, those flowers down there, I'll get a really good one, I promise.
Lovely little waterside park, Yongpyong area. Very good. Coming past a marathon, I think. Just come up the hill so far the trip. Sort of on road at the moment, but no doubt the bike track will start again shortly. These are sports fields. In basement. Very beautiful spot. And totem poles. And a funky weir / bridge. Hip pole ball, it's called. Local stonemason. Here we are on the army exercises. Someone told us 300 tanks, I'm not quite sure. There's 300, there's certainly lots. Army exercises tomorrow apparently. Including helicopters, that's all very exciting. That's lucky for us. Every single one's got a Korean flag on it. Tanks.
I know, at the same.
And
Dad, is this correct?
here we are going in
When's that 50k?
interesting bridge.
So bye.
So nice just having a bike track everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a little bit cooler in the afternoon.
It loses it. Whoever does it next loses the drink. No matter who starts. Certification area again. Towards late afternoon. Got a remote feel to it. It's not very hot today. It was supposed to be raining. There's a few spits, but it's behaved itself much easier. Sun. It's not heading into some sort of community. We'll see. Got a bike path on the side of a road and expressway up there. Beautiful.
Not the person to me, I'm not swimming.
Lovely down in the valley now. Awesome. little bit more of the beautiful view. This is a lovely town of Byong where we've ended up for the night. It's just had a kalabi tongue, which is meat soup, with a Japanese friend from the hotel. And the kids are just checking out the 7-Eleven. Here's our hotel in Byong with our lovely Japanese friend.
What is it? Kyushu?
Byong is the town. And that's the hotel and our owner. There we go.
You rock it.
Start, we're actually on the road. Not a single car, mind you, totally quiet. Country road, we've seen some more army dudes. Got the south river still next to us. Very misty and humid. It rained last night, it's supposed to rain today. It's lovely. About 8 o'clock we started, so it's probably about 8:45 by now. Everything's really beautiful. 8% road for 575 metres, it's pretty full on. Oh, how's everyone's legs on the video? Good, good, good.
Yeah, we're all going to say fine.
Exactly, that's why I said video. Don't say you're stuffed. Look at their fish tank, this is an idea for home. All your meat in the fish tank.
It wasn't in plastic.
Because it's so
Does
cold.
it feel very cold, the water?
Yeah.
It's a famous spa town.
Is there a spa here?
Yeah.
Hot springs?
It's our health breakfast for champions. Biscuits,
Look at this, I get to drink all this juice.
waffles.
Show me a display of what you've got, guys, for the photo.
This is more like cordial.
Allergic. Continuing after our nutritious breakfast. Such beautiful countryside the last couple of days. Binor. Fantastic, so rural. Here we are, parked our bikes at the end of the side trip to a dam, which was on road and terrible. Here we are at our first Korean banquet type lunch. So the children are having their Korean banquet, plain rice. Yes. Mum and I are having the good stuff. Getting on 5 o'clock today. We're in a bike lane on a road. It's fairly quiet, only a couple of cars have passed us. The shades of many parts of the Danube, really. Lovely. We've already done about 70k or something. Dinner's the only issue. Otherwise, we could probably knock out 100, I think. It's free camp. Lovely. Gorgeous late afternoon scenery.
How many K?
Mum,
how many K? Take away.
possibly done 90k or so.
10K? Fine. How many do you reckon take away?
These are like green gauges or something. Might be, no, they're apples. Huh. That's beautiful. What time is it?
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, 6:27 and 4.
No wonder the sun's gone. How come you're walking?
100!
Woohoo! Lynn's clocked 100 today. First one in the family. Courtesy of a large detour earlier in the day. Well done, Lynn. Town of Suwannbo. Pretty full. Selling lemons or something on the back of his truck.
Sounds like a remix of like Country Outside.
No, we've done about 92k, other than Lynn and Ali and Rosie. Wow, this is Hot Spring Extravaganza Town. Here we are in Suwambo dinner now. Cold salt bibimbap. Very hot spice. Very hot. Well. Sorry, I don't know your name. I did Sai. Sai. Hello. Broccoli. The rice wine. They have pheasant dumplings here. It's obviously a pheasant restaurant. Morning, day 5. Really great hotel, this one. Saipan Hotel. As we saw last night. And the good thing here is all the kittens everywhere.
They're so cute.
Temporarily on a road here, but a nice view of classic Korean village landscape. Good one. Here's the sign we've been following the whole trip. 4 rivers. We're out on the different section called Seje bike path, which is the number 2 of 4 that we follow. Great. At the top of a nice climb, it's 568 metres I think. But we probably started 200 or 300, so it's not a massive climb, but it was hard. We have climbed heaps, 200 you reckon?
Easy.
And very humid. Very quiet, on road with a bike path on the side, bike lane, no cars at all.
Ionic past us.
No, Ionic past us, there we go. Gorgeous scenery. Kristen, what are you getting there?
Bracelet thing.
Oh, from the Dalai Lama.
And he goes. Which one? Which color?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. You pick. Whoa, where's your mind? You don't mind. I don't mind. You pick. Yes, you need to be decisive. Okay, good.
We're at a lovely temple.
This one?
That was the mountain god temple and your normal temple. And there's the lady's house. How nice.
So now we have our turn to be helpful.
Dad, do you know where
This couple are cycling the same route as us.
No, we don't find it.
And we found him pushing his bike with a complete flat tyre. You could always hitch a ride, I guess, if you needed one. 안녕하세요.
It's about 1:30 now, it's the top of 500 metre pass, which is pretty full on. I think we go through that short tunnel to the other side of the ridge.
Is that it?
Yeah. Setting up, filling up water bottles. Expressway. We're on road with the bike path now, just briefly. Just stunning valley. Fantastic. Here we are at the shop, the very sleepy town of Singu. We just bought $85 million worth of ice cream.
Which
And we're going to find our way back to our free camp. Not so pretty town of Singu. Here's our camping spot tonight, the pagoda, by the river, on a hopefully a quiet, sleepy road. There we are, off that Sangi. At least one of us is having a wash. A few more swimming now. Pup Matt's getting prepared. Finished the second bike trail. Made 20k already. Fairly dull. Riverside. Wow, now the third trail, Nakdong. Last section of Pusa.
You're videoing me!
No, that's useless.
Oh, wait. Breakfast of Champions, what time is it? About?
I climbed up that whole big hill without
Jeff
putting
made
a
up a
foot down.
massive hill.
It was like
It's been
35%.
drizzling all day, but warm.
Ice cream.
I like
Ice cream
that
fish
one.
breakfast. Is that red bean paste? And how many K have we done about, guys?
I'd say 35.
31 and a half.
31, not bad. By what time?
Time is 1
What-
hour 51.
What time do we say it was? 9:30 or something?
10:30.
10:30, right, good. A slightly new sign, the Nakdonggung bike path. Beautiful park. Seen quite a few bike-themed fences and even toilets. This is a beautiful bridge with their bikes. Oh, great. Back on a very tiny country road. Don't know what that is growing there. Rice, bucket loads of chilies and other things. I can see some corn coming up as well. It's been a real rural tour, that's for sure, which is just perfect. First crash of the trip. Oh, good. Soak and wet, pouring rain.
Oh.
Just move back a bit, Ali.
My feet feel like I've stepped in a puddle and then stepped back out again. Look, there's water coming out of my shoes.
I bet there is. In your knee, Jeff?
Yeah, my knees are fell on this stone.
What about your hand?
No, not really.
No, that's good. Here we are. It is absolutely pouring.
I'm not in a raincoat. I like it.
No one said it was raining.
I'm just looking for a hotel map.
Who said it was raining?
Very good. A luxury motel at Kumi last night, the business motel. Absolutely pouring rain, like beyond belief. And Good Love Motel always has curtains over the car park. The other thing we got very lucky about was it's an underground car park. Because it was pouring, beyond belief pouring. And we're next morning getting ready to go again. Cruising along an hour or so after we left. Very wide, reasonably featureless plain here. It's quite hot, the sun's out. There goes Jeff and Rosie. And there's, that's not Ellie. There's Ellie. And Christian. So the bike path's just going down there, across that little bridge, and continue along.
I was riding 30k an hour. We were far ahead of everyone. Jeff and I were having a race, and I was a kilometre ahead of him. I could see him in the distance.
Wow,
and,
that's
then,
super
and then
patient.
all the Korean people I rode past, because we were riding with these Korean dudes, they were telling them in Korean.
Cool. Okay, we're at the Lux Motel,
I'll come show the 7-Eleven.
and there's a 7-Eleven
Right there.
in the basement, which is very fantastic. This is our nice hotel room.
I only want to have one shower.
How's dinner, guys?
Really good, right?
Who's cooking it for you?
Me.
Look what you get. A whole lot of bits and pieces, your own everything's, your own meat to cook, your own place to cook it, and your own friends. We've got Mike and Gina from California.
Hello, video.
They're here with Mr. Trump.
Yeah, we've got Donald Trump. Oh, there he is too. We have got Donald Trump.
Let's stop.
This is Ivanka right here.
Back on the road again, day 8. Possibly second last day on this track. That's what I reckon it is. Oh, misty, beautiful view. Possibly going to some temple thing down there. Very good. Nice view of some of our track. Quite a few sections where they've gone over the water or little bridges. Nice.
On the way to 7-Eleven in the middle of nowhere.
This place has got, every truck is full of garlic that you can see. We've just ridden past another huge
Maybe 100
line of them. This is like
already.
garlic town.
Potatoes.
Bad breath.
Cherries.
Planting the rice.
Don't really do straight lines. Very clever.
Getting the rice
He
out
did very well.
and loading up the truck with the matted rice.
Bob Jeff was like, it's a sheep. And I took off my sunglasses. It's the boy. Happy birthday. It's an old lady.
Well, they do their weirs very spectacularly. I can see must be a fish ladder of some sort. 안녕하세요. 20k from our destination. Dead still and humid. We have seen so much garlic today, like that town where we had lunch with all the trucks full of it. It's a shed full of garlic and onions. I've seen it hanging absolutely everywhere. Continuing down the path, lovely rural area. It's farmland here, with the river to our left. Ali bringing up the rear on the phone. Very good. Is everyone banging up a hill? So I see a village in the back of the rice paddy. Lovely. Oh, we just got up a very, very big hill. How long did it take us to get up here, reckon?
I didn't look at the time actually, but
20, 30 minutes?
no, I don't think it was that long. 20 minutes.
It was huge. And one of us is dead.
3 of us. I'm just taking the opportunity.
And I guess that's the bike track where we came from.
Look at our hot faces.
As you can see how high up we are.
Is it to when it gets scared?
Look at these cuties.
Look at the tails of them.
Oh,
The tails have died as well. Tails of ears.
very good. So the fence on the side of the road that's all garlic underneath. We've got him drying. That village over there. Whew, we just had to walk up a ultra steep hill out of a very beautiful little village, traditional village.
Ride that one.
No, too steep.
I think the boys did.
Yeah.
I tried to, but my front wheel kept going up like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lovely village we just came from with all the oldies sitting in the pagoda. Whew. Just gorgeous. Right, after a long, mainly walk up for me, I sort of made it. Top of a beautiful mountain range. View down there. Namri, where we're staying tonight, possibly around there somewhere. Well, it doesn't look like a city, a town, but perhaps over the hill.
In the fridge.
Special guests again. Hello guys.
And child free.
Fish.
The children have all been at the CU. Nice to see you. And they've gone home to eat dinner and go to bed.
Right.
Yeah. Do you want some over the...
Oh, market day in Namri. Oh, all the parchon stuff. Oh, donju. 안녕하세요. Tasty, I thought it was. I thought it was tasty.
Like, oh,
Fishies. Hey, we've left Jumri at a nice early 8 o'clock time. Good path. It's going to be a very hot day today. Back to Lake Seoul, but Lynn just spotted certification centre is in 100 millimetres. It's very nice of them to tell us that. Along country areas again. Distance. We're slightly off what the signs are telling us to do, so we're hoping it's not a dead end. Shall see. Yeah, we just had a drink at the other side of the bridge and rode across the bridge.
Pretty much rode over that hill.
Beautiful countryside, a lot of bridges to see. Okay, let's go. Sally riding across the bridge.
On the other side.
Another overwater bike thing, gonna hand it to her. We can get our own floating bridge, 20k out of Busan. Looks like outskirts of Busan coming up in the distance there. It's about a bit after 2. Very good, and windy. We're going into headwind now, sea breeze. Nearly at the end, about 3:45. It's over there. It's the finish line. Not very pleasant riding in on the side of a highway, but at least it's a good bike track. Typical city riding. Here we are at the end of the trail. Looking for getting it audited.
Just trying to mark all the ones off the list.
Yeah.
She's having a bit of trouble on her own. She's ticking
Passport
off
books.
quarantine stamps.
And some didn't happen.
Look at how many I have. That's so cute.
These are clever. They're like clipped together.
So here we are,
Look at mine.
traditional Busan celebratory
Look at
dinner.
this, a full-on little kimchi thing with rice and everything.
And where are the bikes?
Yeah, well, thanks to me, they are up on the 4th floor of the Kia car shop,
Look at this bread with butter or cream and jam.
where they gave us, for the privilege of storing our bikes for 3 days for free for us, they gave us wet wipes, a packet each, and a toothbrush in box with toothpaste each.
Very good. We're at Hyundai
There
Beach
is
Market
100.
approaching. Just to take a bit of shot. Beautiful area, up market. Most expensive area in Korea outside of Seoul apparently.
Gonna swing!
We're going in the market and see what we can see. Into the food market alley.
Oh, look at these eels.
Look at the eels. Here we are inside the end of our stay at Mr. Nick's amazing apartment. Very good. Now we're going back to the bus station. Wow, we're on the bike again after Mr. Beck's apartment. 3.5 hours on the bus. Probably 2 hours on the train to get to the bus terminal. And we had to split an hour each, different buses, to get to the city of Gwangju. Now we're on a side bike track, looking for the main bike track, Damyang to Mokpo. Here we go. It's very late in the afternoon, 5 o'clock or something. Saturday. And about 13k since the bus station. We're having, the girls and Jeff are having traditional Korean meal of burger and chips and soft drink. In a shopping centre that we went past. So Krishna, Rosie and Stuart are having Korean. Ali's just found a Korean snake for us.
That's the second.
Nearly stepped on it.
live one I've seen. Can we put a stick in front of it as if it like bites it? No, Jeff. No, it's just saying if it bites. Dad, look, it's like poised up. So cool.
About 5k down up the track from the shopping centre. We found
Dad, I don't even
success.
know where the spider's gone. That's the scary thing.
Big spider there. Nice bridge in the distance. There's the bike track.
Not even feeling
No, in Damyang Market, we just had breakfast at this convenience store. Yeah, fish, crabs, kimchi, of course, all sorts of kimchi. Rice cake, herbs, spices, mushroom. Fantastic. Ginseng, fish, everything. Got into quite beautiful rural countryside. Different bike paths going everywhere. Some crew. Straight ahead, Lynn. Straight ahead. Hello, good morning. Straight ahead. Found ourselves in a Korean tourist restaurant village. We seem to have the lunchtime announcement on at the same time. Strangely, it's a bit of a ghost town. We're on road swapping between two tracks. We're on a highway shortcutting to another track. It's quite safe with a good shoulder, but not that pleasant. We've changed tracks. Beautiful rural area with lots of hills, so it's lovely, absolutely lovely. We've just hit our next bike track. Somjingang. Somjing River. And the bike track starts there after the cross-country excursion on roads. Just gorgeous countryside, it's been well worthwhile. Here comes Jeff, his brakes were stuck on earlier today up a hill, so he's a bit beat. Fair enough. Here's our luxury campsite with permission of the locals. They've even brought over some water for us. Seo Min Jin, it's the start of the bike track. Seo Min Gang track, I think it's called, but we'll start tomorrow.
So do you want some of this?
No, thanks, Lou. Sort of like a government office type thing, toilet. There's our 5-star accommodation. It's even got fans and PowerPoints. Pretty good. And the boy across the road there came over and gave us the drink. Here we are the next morning, early start after a beautiful pagoda sleep. Really lovely. Hilly countryside. A beautiful bike bridge lane here. A bit unusual. So we get 148 to do this bike track, so 2 days. Maybe more if we do some temples or whatever. There we go. Awesome. This is exactly what we went to this track for. Nice nature based. What did you just see?
A deer. It was so cool because there was the river all along and it was so nice because it was all reflecting and everything. And then there were all the rocks in the river that were reflecting, the mountain behind, and then there was all the greenery.
Yeah.
And in it, there was a little kind of bush and there was a clear space underneath it. And the deer was in it drinking the water and eating the leaves.
Very good.
It was really cute.
And we are at a mushroom farm. So we're just going to check that out in a sec.
And when I rode on, a squirrel crossed the road.
Oh, did you run over him?
No. What then? Mushroom farm.
Jeff and Mum coming.
No, they're polystyrene.
Here we are, mushroom farm. So they drill holes in the logs and plug them with polystyrofoam, and then the mushrooms pop the polystyrofoam out. Here's one here.
Yeah, this is a better one. There are a few there. This is a better one though.
Oh yeah, that's a good one there. They pick them and sell them. And they've got misters there to make the spray.
How come the mushrooms come out under the polystyrene?
So beautiful this morning, can't help doing video everywhere. Nice village up there. I'm taking photos of the stream. See any fish? No. There we are. Crossing a beautiful pedestrian bridge. trip we've never taken so many photos or video. Rosie and Christian doing the same. Beautiful. I'm not talking about you. Beautiful memorial to a monk / soldier of the 16th century. Awesome. And a beautiful ceiling in this temple, just alongside the bike path.
Carving like that up there.
Fantastic. That's where we've just come from.
Good, I'll come to you then.
Another tunnel. Haven't had one for a long, long time.
I'll see if I can get
Beauty of today.
I want to get a photo of the drive.
Fantastic. Here we go in. Here we go in. I don't know if the video will work or not. It's all lovely. Oh yeah.
It's all downhill. So I'd like to get a photo of the drive.
See through the floor. Very good. Beautiful views. Big mountain in the distance there. More of that big beautiful mountain, maybe it's Cherry Sun National Park. We'll be staying near 50k, so I guess that's a bit close. Very beautiful. Entrance to what seems to be a lovely little village over there. And the watermelon seller or whatever he's selling. Maybe grandma, grandpa thing in this beautiful area. I'm just off track a little bit. Beauty continues with the sound of a cuckoo in the background. I thought he was going to stop when I turned the video on. Going that way. Oh, fantastic. Here we are, going up that valley now, between the mountains. Fantastic. Beautiful. That's where we've just come from, under the train line and up that valley.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
And taking some photos by the look at it. Very good. Early lunchtime. Expressway, so we must be getting near town.
And 56 k's, 50.
Done 56, 58k before lunch. Good.
The little insect is going to eat it.
Oh gosh, I thought there were snakes in the thing and they were just iron bars and I was like, oh, it's an iron bar anyway.
There he is.
Dang it. It scared me so much. Shenanigans.
Gee, Jeff, do you still want to swim?
Yeah. Oh, how are you, Shenanigans?
Good video, can't get out. It can, I'm sure.
Well,
Oh, look, it's eating a grasshopper. Oh no, it didn't eat it.
Okay, we made a local restaurant.
Good choice today. And I'm hungry for it too.
Perfect. I've only got 20k left to do. So 2 o'clock. Fantastic. Up on the Beck Palm top one. We continue after lunch with more mountains, looking a bit like it's going to rain up there. Getting a bit busier now. 4:30, another certification booth. We're within 10k of our finish, we're about 90k of superb riding. Very humid now. Here we are about to cross the bridge into town over there. Lovely area. Okay, we had a good sleep and barbecue last night. Now we've got a bus to the temple. Rewansar.
I didn't have a good sleep.
1544 it was built, not too bad. Nice gates. Beautiful temple complex. Not bad for 1500 years. Getting our temple water.
Hello, Kate.
No water? Really? You having your soup? You just had breakfast.
I've got citric acid. Clear citric acid.
Not a bad belt. There's our view back to town. Fury.
I think it's
Beautiful setting.
there's like $15 one stone.
Here's the children's traditional Korean lunch. Nachos and cheese slices done in the microwave. And how's the rank up there? Good?
Oh, my idea to have nachos.
Well done. Good idea. Just outside our hotel. Which I'll just capture on the vid. Yeah, just there. That was where we stayed last night at Incheon Hotel. In an industrial area. Does the job. On the road again at past 12 after the temple. 65k to do, so we may or may not make the bus terminal tonight. We shall see.
For a lot of money.
There's the girls over there somewhere. There. Over the bridge and back this way. There we go. It's the Fish Eco Museum with the concrete otter. Seems totally shut, but wow, good, nice countryside. Continues. Fantastic. Hot. Day continues. Not as stunning as yesterday, but still very good. It's the afternoon, it's getting about 4 o'clock. How many K we done? Any idea what it was? Would be?
30 or 40.
For the day?
We did 33, probably 40.
Yeah, probably 40 or something. 65 to do, so we're starting to get a bit more like getting closer to the town. Coastal flats now, getting a bit of industry in the distance. Definitely, probably 15k out of town. We've seen bike toilets and now we see a ship toilet. Since we're so close to the ocean. Job completed, and here we are at a certification centre where we're hoping to get a stamp in our book to say we've done the trail officially. The only catch is we missed the booth accidentally, the campground. So see whether how strict they are, even though I've got every other stamp either side of it. Anyway, here we are. This kind man said he'll take us to the bus terminal from the certification centre. How nice are Koreans. Just brilliant. Correction, our helpful man was actually a taxi. Anyway, we're really glad we did it. It was really a horrible ride through the city to get to here. It's the bus terminal.
So we are established in our nice, what was I going to say? I was trying to think of a word for our motel. Well, yes, Love Hotel is the word, but I was trying to think of another word for it. There are pictures of what's happening there. Yeah. In our nice street with lots of nice people walking around, not at all drunk.
Okay, we just got off our bus at noon, Pohang.
No, I just found 1,001 under. Jeff, how much more one do you need?
Wet and rainy days. We're lucky we got a bus day today.
Eileen Raincoat.
Here we are at our Pohang Love Hotel. We're writing on the walls.
It's not a Love Hotel too. Doesn't really look like one. There's no sexy one.
No, it's not very fancy. Here we are. It's dry for like last night. It was pouring rain when we went over across the road for dinner. And it stopped raining today, despite the forecast it was going to be a bad one. XYM Motel. There we go. Lovely, friendly guy gave us an umbrella too last night. Leaving Pohang. It's the Posco Steelworks. They're the largest in the world, or they used to be.
Do they make it out of material like?
We use a Posco. It's quite impressive, especially the black clouds. The 5th largest steelmaker in the world. I just looked it up, and the most valuable by market size, by size of the company, value of the company. Here we are, our new East Coast route, Dong Hae, which is East Dong Hae Coast route. Here we go. Bit gappy. There's not the official start for a few 50, 60k, but anyway, here we are. Here we are. See you next time, Pohang. Everyone fishing there. Yeah. Cycling along the Pohang, our first beach. Another accommodation in the distance. We've even spotted some diving boards in the water, so everyone's a bit excited about that. Yeah, we've just got lucky and we seem to have found a ship that you're allowed to go on. An old Navy ship. How good's that? Tour guide.
Okay, Christian should practice.
Nope.
They're all waterfowl naked.
하나, 둘, 셋.
와, 한국말 엄청 잘하시네요.
Oh, hello.
한국말 잘하세요.
And they're here. And
Here we are about to launch the torpedoes.
And that's where the ships are.
no, it says in range.
Warning bell.
Why do they have the chest so far back?
Some of the fishing boats. So right along. Oh, we've got to turn left here. Coast Guard. Out of the big towns now. Mainly on road. The whole track's mainly on road with a bit of a shoulder like this typically. Lovely villages every now and again and posh coffee shops and stuff, which that looks like. And here we are down the beach now after going down that hill a second ago. Setting up for summer, I think. There's going to be huge crowds. There's tents everywhere. It's going to be massive when the holidays start. Bit of waves today. Pretty flash places here. Day continues through a pine forest now. And usually on a little bike track rather than the side of the road. A little street around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Big motel in front. Lovely. sort of ship, Soldiers Memorial. We can't go in the ship, it's locked. A flame over there. Very good. We're our first fishy restaurant.
This stuff here seems a bit fishy.
Fantastic. Big fishing town. The giant crab. Climb up the building. A fish bridge, ship bridge. I don't know if you can see that one. Huh. How cool. There's a crab leg over there. Fantastic. Crab town. A lot of shops get giant crabs. We're through the most of it now.
Every single property has crab.
Continuing the crab theme, the crab lighthouse. Whew.
It's the first hill, proper one.
Yeah. Here we are, the first official booth for our current track.
This is a good one. Wow.
Oh, the crab lighthouse lookout stamp. Showing here, that's our track
Actually a good stamp.
up the east coast of Korea to the DMZ. Very good. Lovely seaside village. Typical bike track here. Just sort of went and we thought we'd seen everything. A crab bus stop. There you go. Lovely fish. Right there. Very nice. Here's our 5-star accommodation last night. With dancing fountain in the distance behind Dan. View of our accommodation from dockside.
I found a squid
One of the
jig,
larger
and I
fishing
was
boats.
fishing
Jeff found
before
a
with the washed up fish.
squid jig.
found another type of jig.
Very good. There we are, that's where we stayed. Oh, it's hard to look at. We've just found the crab market. Hey, smile, beauty! There we are. Fantastic. It's the fishing fleet. Well done, Jeff. Just got given some crabs
Had 6 crabs, few crabs. Did you video it?
at the market. I videoed the market, not your crabs though, unfortunately. And we're down in Nisha too, West Australian friends. Well, real fishing fleet in this town. Nice looking water. Crab theme continues in this town. Crabs and seagulls, I think.
Hello?
Just saying the crab theme continues.
Yeah.
This little side trip from a certification booth. Very beautiful. Wow, lovely. More of the day. Sun's out finally after a rainy start. Fantastic. Sweet Fish Bridge. Gonna hand it to them with their infrastructure. Lovely. Sun's still out. Very strong tailwind. What more could cyclists ask for? Get after 4, we've done 65k. We decided to pull up stumps because we found a sort of shower facility and toilet block with a pagoda nearby, so we like letting community camping some like we think. And a lukewarm beach. Okay, ready, set, go! Fantastic. It's our campsite. Just blew last night with that jetty over there. Lovely. First, first swim of the day. We've got a hiking group coming past us. Beautiful. What wave? Nice waves too. We are after our swim coming into a big gas terminal. We had the nuclear, we had the beach, we had the gas terminal. All very interesting. Ship out there. How are you going, Lynn?
Good, my gears still haven't changed.
Go, gears not changing properly. You had a good swim?
Yep.
Here we are at Penis Park.
They look, I gotta say something, they look like the hairdos of the Lego movie characters, all the guys.
Are they supposed to be sitting inside penises?
So I think you all need to come a bit further forward if you're back there even too far away.
There's more.
This one we thought we'd even seen it all. Missiles, penises. They've got a cannon. There you go. This one we thought we'd seen it all. A rail bike. We've had dinner in town and now we're heading towards the beach. Hangpan, hey. Yes, we'll be looking for a camping spot is the priority. Probably about 7 o'clock. There's a bike track. Very lumpy day. Well, this place is going off. Scenic as well. It looks very busy up further up too. I don't think I videoed our lovely campsite last night. It's at the back of that beach. Which is over there. We stayed in this pagoda and on the ground. Good one. Yeah, except there's a headwind.
Yeah.
Morning. Headwind this morning. It's another one of our booths. The stamp in the passport. Good. Morning.
Yep.
Morning. Being a Sunday, plenty of people around, getting very touristy and developed. It'll be interesting as the day goes on into the afternoon. We get some big cities too, see how chaotic everything is. Ooh, continuing bike path next to the beach now. Good cameras by the look of it. Nice. Nice Christian. We came to a bus stop and we found Christian. It's amazing. Whew. After lunch we've just been over our biggest hill for the day. 76 metres, so not too bad, but steep. Cycling on the blue line, which is the route we follow. There we go, Jeff's in front. And more beach there. Definitely want to do that. Watch it.
That hotel?
Oh, it's a ship. The hotel is called Sun Cruise. Now we know why. A train restaurant. Very good. So where are we now?
In a place with submarine and a ship and stuff.
North Korean submarine. It washed up. 26 people on board. A spying operation. We got stuck. And they tried to get back to North Korea. How many days did they take to try and get back to North Korea?
49.
In the water or overland?
Overland.
How many people South Koreans did they kill on the way?
20, I think.
Did they get back?
to North Korea. Nope.
Nope. And there's a decommissioned South Korean ship here as well. Another little boat that some people escaped from North Korea on. So we're allowed to go and have a look in the submarine, it looks like, so let's do it. Oh, a lovely little rural scenery towards the end of our day. We haven't seen for a while because all this coastal routes have been cars and towns and fishing villages and ports and boats. So it's nice to see the rice again. Just finished the grown-ups dinner in town. We'll go and find the kids at the 7-Eleven, no doubt. Now we're going through the chaos of town, trying to find somewhere to camp. It's going to be interesting. Very busy. This is our last night's accommodation.
Hey? Yeah.
That was so funny.
That was cool.
Watching squirrels run up and down the tree. Next day, so just a mix of crappy on-road cycling through this industrial or busy resort type areas and flash beachside motels and whatnot, but not the world's greatest cycling. The seaside town looks a bit more relaxed today on a Monday. It's a long way, this beach. Oh. Beach calisthenics, some school thing. He's been trapped by some razor wire on the track, can't go any further. Got some TV show happening. Can't see it now, but we've been going through many villages of hardcore surf shops and surfy dudes.
There was a Rip Curl.
Even a Rip Curl shop. Yep, there we go. Basic harbour scenes. The lunch. The 38th parallel we are here. Oh, and there's a fish. Beauty. Just a nice little street with pictures from the war and olden days on the walls. There's the 38th parallel. Very good. Let's go, Richie. Another certification booth, looking down at the view. Really is quite spectacular. Is it tonight's motel? It's been a while. Motel Pill. A nice quiet street behind the bus terminal down there.
Go food only.
Look at this lovely dinner we've got set out before us. And a nice spring laundry, which is a bit different. Oxsusu. And we're here with Nisha and Dan, whom we're enjoying the company of very much. And no children, whom we'll enjoy the lack of company very much.
Very good. They're in tradition. Okay, after a great night in Sorak, we were at Chokcho. We're now at Sorak Sun National Park. Side trip in a taxi. Here's a lovely path. We're walking along beside the river. Decent Day Rock, which is the top of our first walk. Where a ferry ascended to the gods, to heaven here, and admiring the beauty. These little beauty frogs here too. Another one in the pool there.
They were moving.
Somewhere. Very good. How cute. He seems pretty used to people. Okay, we've done Saraksan, we've had lunch. Now we're leaving Sokcho.
And tell them what happened to my muscle.
Jeff had a big muscle spasm. Just had it right on the outskirts of town. Just had a booth. There's an electric Kona. And onwards we go. Some kind of sea urchin monster. Another little nameless, or it's not nameless, but another little fishing village town. Blue line that we've been following means bike route. As we get to the board, towards the border, it's progressively quieter. More mountainous inland too, although they can't really see that here. It just has a remote feeling to it. Oh, we're a bit off the beach route. Bit of a change, beautiful rural area. It's a village. Wangok village. How lovely. Gone into that historical village just to check it out. It's so nice, they've kept it all. It's just a functioning normal village. Style house, it's so nice. Let's see if I can go up here. Seems to be suggesting it's been used in a movie. So it should have, they're just beautiful. Lovely beachside fences. Hello Richie. I think it's Dajin. Here we are at, we think it's Dajin, our town. A-town for dinner with lovely seafood thing from Isha and I. Beautiful. That'll be our last day on the East Coast Trail. A good sleep at the pagoda near a village. I don't think I videoed that. Coming into the breakfast town. Only about 25k to the border, we think. Very quiet road, every 20k from the border. Another rural area. There's hills over there to the west, the other side of the hills in North Korea. This is a bit of a slice that comes up. So not too far. All lovely beaches. It's crowded. A lot less big building. Doing their cleaning the urchins, spiny urchins it looks like. Taking the meat out of the sea urchins. Yeah, the whole town's out doing it, aren't they? Our last booth. Here we are, top right hand corner of South Korea. So we've just done from there, Pohang, right up the east coast, North Korean border, and then we did from the airport, near airport, area hanging rock, all the way down the guts to Busan. Then we did here from Gwangju there, so we did about halfway along that trail, up to the top, and then down to the bottom. What a great trip.
우리 저 갈 거예요. 저 갈 거.
Yeah, yeah. So we're in a taxi now. This is the museum. That's where we're going to, the observatory.
So is that like meaning watch?
That's where you can look into North Korea from. This is some of the view south, back into South Korea from the observatory. one's the start of the DMZ, we think. And up the ridge. Beautiful. From the outside now, looking to North Korea. The train line and the new highway the South built to go there for tourists. All got shut and they shot it tourists. Very good. Beautiful. It's the concrete blocks that fall on the road to stop tanks coming through.
Oh, those ones have to.
3.5 hour ride to Seoul Terminal. Successfully with 5 of us. Now we're waiting for Rosie and the girls.
Okay, another
Bikes are ready to roll. Okay, we've just left Hotel Dong Seoul at the bus terminal. Now in incredibly polluted Seoul and changing hotels into the CBD. Now it's daytime. Okay,
The whole bottom layer.
here's our Rosie Noah's old villa in UN Villagey. There we go.
Why is it called Villaging?
Very exciting, but there's our front door. Kind man showed us around the back garden.
More expensive, look.
He's saying this isn't new. No.
View from our rooftop. With our old-time Itaewon Mosque in the distance. Very good.
An attractive lady.
So we arrived to a bit of a surprise. David's the official photographer on your side. And we have so many old friends here from Stuart's previous life. And the children are there with Dennis.
I still like giving speeches, so this is no problem. I'm so pleased to see you all here tonight. It's such a great surprise. Really, yeah, it's been so long. Yeah, it feels like a different lifetime. But, my time at KBAM was the highlight of my career, really. Those 3 years was the best 3 years of my working life. It's because you're all such a great team, and we did really good work. And we were a great partnership, I thought. So, very special memories. We've been looking for an opportunity to come back to Korea, so we're so pleased to come here now and show our family. Yeah, we've had a very special time. Yeah. So thank you so much. It's really great to be here. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to visit Korea.
Yes.
Cheers.
Very hot to start with.
It's pretty. Lots of green countryside.
What about all the people you've met and the sorts of things?
They're all really friendly and they will see you and they don't know you and they go, hi! And then, and someone came up to us and asked to come visit us and they didn't know us. They were like, stranger. They're all very friendly.
But they do not like the food.
I do.
A little bit. Lotteria.
Yeah, they like Lotteria and 7-Eleven and GS 25. Good.
Please say your feeling in Korea.
Well, I really enjoy it, as Ali said. I think it is very, very hot. And I think I like how there are a lot of cultural houses in the countryside. And then in the city they can be all modern, but in the countryside it's always cultural and everything. And I enjoy visiting all of the museums and everything. And I think all Koreans are very nice and they're all very welcoming and everything. For example, someone, when we were riding, they said, oh, and we thought they were telling us to drop something. So we came back and they handed us an icicle. And that was very nice, I thought, and they didn't even know us, they were just being very generous. And so I think we've got many small presents as we ride along, just because people are generous and want to give us stuff. And I think you're also very bold and brave, like as Ali said as well. Someone they just walked up to us and they said, I've been to Australia and I like Australia. I want to go again. Can I stay at your house? And in Australia, no one will ever just walk up to you and say that. They won't be brave enough. And so I love it here and I love everything. It's nice riding, but it's really hot. Yeah.
Good. Well done.
Very good.
I remember you had a got red. You used to get red every night you went out. You had a beer, you used to get very red. Yes. That's why you don't change colours. It's every time. Still the same?
We're now riding through Seoul proper, Dongdaemun, where we've been many hours shopping, on the way to meet David to ride the Suwon. Lucky this time of morning, there's hardly any people, it's ultra crowded in the afternoons and night time. Alright, rightio, we're meeting David to do the Suwon ride. Rolling along, very pleasant riverside path, hot and humid. Otherwise very good. Green. Bridge with a stream under it. Very good. The hills slowly appear as we exit Seoul. Nice. Here we are with David. Thank you, David. What's the name of this restaurant?
This restaurant Hansoban.
Hansoban.
Very famous in Korea, in Seoul.
And importantly, they have makgeolli.
Makgeolli.
Oh, look at this amazing feast.
It's a beautiful feast.
What's this? Is this little tiny prawns? What is this?
And we have a special dish.
Finally, we get to eat hongo on this trip.
Yeah.
And watch me prove that I like it. That zombie movie
Second
thing.
course, the noodle soup.
I took a photo of a sign of it yesterday.
Oh, is that?
Okay, we're in Suwon on the way to David's house. The last few K on our...
Tomb and Memorial Monument or something.
Oh yeah, it's up there too. About 4 o'clock. It's been a long, hot day. Following the same stream pretty much up to Suwon, which is interesting. A head shop on the way to David's.
You should have seen this dog
Look at
lying
this.
down in my arm upside down.
So friendly.
And it's
Tristan's one's got a nappy on, I think.
Yep, it's not toilet trained.
That's your one?
Well, he just gave me a little nip.
Oh.
He's had enough. He
No
knows.
more patting, please. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that one just gave me a little nip.
Look at this. Cooking class.
Dad, look, they're both mine. And I did a whole of them for the morning. You haven't.
Competition.
You haven't.
Awesome. I should be videoing the bikes downstairs too.
Yeah, bring that down.
Look at this amazing view from David's apartment. The Suwon Lake.
There are a few things here that I'll leave to dry a bit longer. All the cottons.
Here's our packing room. Thanks to David's good job of finding so many boxes.
Yeah, I think so.
The hill stays.
Yeah, I think Another one even? This is our technique. One of us balances it, and then David runs around like a little monkey, doing all the work.
So here's a normal pile of luggage, Incheon Airport. Hanging out in the burger restaurant.